If he puts one foot out of line, he's going right back on that bus.
I'm cool.
Mr. Hudson and I will be fine, won't we?
It's been a long time since I met a woman in a hotel room. You're a good-looking chick. Saying that make you nervous?
No. Does that make you nervous? A little more than a decade ago, you had a complete nervous breakdown.
The doctors called it a breakdown. I call it a transition.
You burned a film studio to the ground.
I went to the studio to take what was mine. There are some offenses that need to be dealt with. I couldn't spend the time to find the damn thing, so I burn them all.
At least you didn't kill anybody.
Nobody's perfect.
Then what happened?
I woke up in the crazy house prison.
You could have had it all. What happened to you?
I happened to me.
Let's talk about the movie. You resurrected your leading man's career.
He sends me candy.
Tell me about the idea.
It's one thing to want an idea, another to come up with an idea. You have to do nothing to clear your mind. And then it comes to you. The Man Who Got Away. Written and directed by Richard Hudson.
Truck driver hits girl. He tries to get away with it. He doesn't.
That's right.
Brilliant.
I thought so. So I took it to my stepfather.
He was a biggie in the business once.
Yeah, Pop was a big director at one time. I told him the story.
And he liked it. Your stepfather's the one who took it to the studio.
Yes, he did.
If you could go back in time, would you change that day?
A man could go crazy having thoughts like that.
This is a fairy tale.
You'd think.
Tell me about the man.
I'm the man.
The other man. The big man.
He gave us 3 weeks.
Excuse me?
3 weeks to direct a picture.
It's exciting.
You have no idea. It plays day and night on the screen inside my head. You fade in and then fill the middle with suspense, love, hate, desire, violence, mystery. And then finally an ending. It was beautiful. It was all I ever wanted. Art so big it needed its own building.
So you made your movie, and now you've got your baby in your arms.
Who's telling the story here?
You feel betrayed.
A line can be too short. A sentence can be too short. A skirt can be too short. Nobody gives a damn. But a movie. Believe what I was hearing. They wanted to cut it all up and put it in a little box.
TV.
That's the one.
The man and your stepfather owned the rights. You were out, they were in, they cut you out.
Like a bad shot. Betrayed.
Then?
When your world goes dark, you light a match. It's evolution. A spark. Let us out of the cave.
Would you do it again, Mr. Hudson? If you could go back in time, would you do it all again? Mr. Hudson. Mr. Hudson. What's wrong with him? There's something wrong with him. Mr. Hudson. What's wrong with him?
Oh, it's just time for his bath. But we're running a little bit behind schedule today, aren't we, Mr. Hudson?
Come on, Mr. Hudson, let's get you home and all soaked up.
Mr. Hudson.
He can't hear you, not until after his bath.
Mr. Hudson?
Come on, Mr. Hudson.
Mr. Hudson, what's wrong with him? Would you do it all again, Mr. Hudson? Would you burn it all down? Mr. Hudson, would you do it all again, Mr. Hudson? Mr. Hudson.